Most men will spend their entire lives chasing money like a shadow they can never catch. They grind, they sacrifice, they hustle, yet they remain trapped. Why? Because they never see the hidden truth. Wealth is not about effort. Wealth is not about luck. Wealth is about signals. Silent, invisible forces that shape how people respond to you, whether they trust you, respect you, or follow you. This is the forbidden knowledge, the code that has existed since the beginning of evolution. The male lion that controls the territory doesn't win because he runs faster. He wins because he projects the signal of dominance. The alpha wolf doesn't bark louder than the pack. He radiates control that others cannot fake. And here's the dark truth. In the modern world, wealth operates by the exact same laws. Money is not just numbers in a bank account. It is a biological signal. It tells others where you stand in the hierarchy of survival. Most men never hear this. Most men will die never realizing that their nervous system is broadcasting weakness, hesitation, scarcity, while another man, the one who masters the psychology of signals, collects the wealth, the power, the respect. Tonight I am not here to motivate you. I am here to expose you, to rip the veil away, and show you what only a few men on this planet ever discover: the secret architecture of wealth psychology. The advantage that separates predators from prey here is the problem. Men confuse effort with power. They confuse words with results. They live under the illusion that if they just work harder, the world will reward them. But biology doesn't reward effort. Evolution doesn't care about how many hours you grind. What matters are signals. And most men broadcast the wrong ones. Think about it. In nature, no animal negotiates its value with words. The peacock does not say it is beautiful, it shows the signal in its feathers. The silverback gorilla does not explain strength. His body, his stance, his silence radiates dominance. Yet modern men? They talk. They rationalize. They try to convince others of their worth. They write resumes, they beg for recognition, they chase approval. Their nervous systems, wired for submission, betray them long before their mouths open. And this is why most men fail. They think money responds to logic. But wealth responds to biology, to instinct, to the unconscious circuitry deep in the amygdala, where survival decisions are made in milliseconds. Listen carefully. If your signals are weak, no amount of effort will save you. You will grind yourself into exhaustion while another man, one who projects control, scarcity, strategic coldness, takes the rewards that should have been yours. This is the tragedy. Most men are blind to it. They believe in words. They worship effort. And because of that, they die without power, without wealth, without legacy. Now, let us dissect the patterns. Because wealth psychology does not appear as random fragments. It reveals itself as clusters of signals, neurological codes that the brain detects instantly, before a word is even spoken. Signal 1: control. Men who radiate calm control trigger respect. Not anger, not panic, not scattered energy. The nervous system of everyone around you is constantly scanning for stability. If your heartbeat, your breath, your tone suggests mastery, the brain labels you as leader. Control is not just behavior, it is biology, transmitted through microsignals in your nervous system. Signal 2: scarcity. What is abundant loses value. What is scarce becomes magnetic. Men who understand this never overshare, never overexpose, never make themselves cheap. The law of scarcity is hardwired into human desire. Wealth itself is a signal of scarcity. Few possess it, so everyone chases it. Signal 3: strategic coldness. This is not cruelty. It is evolutionary efficiency. The predator does not waste energy chasing every movement. He waits. He studies. He strikes only when the advantage is absolute. Strategic coldness is the ability to delay gratification, to disconnect from impulse, and to act with surgical precision. Signal 4: relentless drive. The final signal is the most dangerous. Dopamine, the brain's reward chemical, was designed to push men towards survival goals. But most men burn out because they misuse it, chasing pleasure, distraction, temporary highs. The few who rewire their dopamine systems turn desire into obsession. Their drive is not casual. It is biological fire. They do not stop. These four signals, control, scarcity, strategic coldness, relentless drive, do not stand alone. They merge. They overlap. They form the invisible architecture of dominance. Together, they broadcast a single message: this man cannot be ignored. Understand this. People are not reacting to your words. They are responding to your signals. And once you master the cluster, you stop chasing wealth, and wealth starts chasing you. If you are still here, it means you felt something. A pull. A recognition that this knowledge was meant for you. Because the average man would have already clicked away. The weak always retreat from forbidden truths. But you stayed. Now listen carefully. Understanding these signals is only the beginning. Knowledge without action is impotence. You must train yourself to recognize the signals in others, and more importantly, to broadcast them with precision. This is not a game. It is strategy. The same way generals plan wars, the same way predators stalk prey, the same way evolution shapes survival. If you want the advantage, you must step into a higher circle of learning. Subscribe. Enter. Join the men who refuse to remain ordinary. Inside, I revealed the deeper architecture, how to weaponize your nervous system, how to master dopamine like a tool, how to design your presence so that wealth